The biggest city in the world, with almost no cars, Tokyo is home to almost 14 million people, but only 12% of residents have personal cars. How is this possible? Japan has given us iconic cars like Mitsubishi, Toyota, and Nissan. The car ownership rate is 590 vehicles per 1,000 people. This is similar to many European countries. On average, each Japanese household has 1.06 cars. Yet Tokyo is a notable exception. You might think of it as a crazy, noisy metropolis, but it's actually more like a sci-fi village. Tokyo has practically no traffic noise. You can walk right down the middle of the street. You won't see cars parked on the side of the road. The few cars you'll see are guaranteed to be small, quiet ones. Just 12% of journeys in Tokyo are completed by private cars. Even cycling is more popular than driving. It accounts for 17% of journeys. But public transport is the most common way to get around. Tokyo boasts the world's busiest public transportation system. 30 million people commute by train every day. The average time between trains is around 5 minutes. The shortest headway is only 1 minute and 50 seconds. Train stations have everything you need, even food stalls. The city plans to expand the subway even more. By 2027, Tokyo will operate high-speed trains, capable of going 310 miles per hour. Like many other cities, Tokyo was rebuilt after World War II. Most of them became heavily car-dependent. Yet Tokyo was reconstructed with a human-centric design. It has one of the highest qualities of life in the world. In 2015, it was ranked as the best city to live in. Life expectancy in Tokyo is 84 years. The city's air pollution levels are considerably low. You might picture Tokyoites living in cramped apartments, but that's not the case at all. The average Tokyo household has 1.95 people. The average London household has 2.7. One big reason for the high quality of life is the approach to car ownership. Unlike other countries, it's not easy to own a car in Japan. Driving school might set you back $3,000. Car inspections are much more rigorous than in the US or Europe. The vehicle must be checked every 2 years. It can cost around 100,000 yen to inspect. The fees increase significantly for cars older than 10 years. That's why many Japanese people sell their cars relatively quickly. There's an annual automobile tax of up to $425. On top of that, there's a 5% purchase tax. Gasoline in Tokyo is heavily taxed, costing around $6 per gallon. To buy the car in the first place, you need a garage certificate. It's issued by the local police and proves you have a place to park it. Street parking is mostly illegal in Japan. Over 95% of streets do not allow it at all. The fine for overnight parking can be as high as $1,700. Tokyo's roads are a nightmare for drivers. They're narrow, with standard lanes that are only 10 feet wide. In fact, the road maps date back to the Edo period. Tokyo is not the only city in Asia with car traffic under control. Hong Kong has just 76 cars per 1,000 people, making it almost as car-free.